Hey guys, thanks for coming out to Lighthouse Resort and Marina for your boat rental today. In this video, we're going to cover some safety and operational information so you know what to expect. Obviously, safety is our top priority here, and we want it to be yours as well. So please pay close attention and we'll get you on the water soon. Section 1. Safety. Your rental is equipped with all the required safety equipment, and a staff member will point them out during the pre-inspection process. There are enough life jackets on board the vessel for its stated maximum capacity. Children 12 and under must wear life jackets at all times, and if you are renting a tube with us, we will also fit your group with life vests for tubing. Please make sure jackets fit snugly and securely. Being smart is an important part of being safe. On this slide, you'll see a few smart ways to protect yourself and your group from injury. Above all, exercising some common sense and paying attention will prevent most issues. Section 2. Emergencies. If you have an emergency or a mechanical issue, please notify us immediately. If it's a life-threatening situation, call 911 prior to calling us. It's pretty obvious. Although we work hard to maintain our vessels, mechanical issues or breakdowns do happen. A common call we get for a boat not starting is the kill switch not being installed properly or the shifter not being in neutral. Please check these before calling us. It'll save us both some time. If a mechanical issue is caused by you, you will be charged for towing, repairs, and any lost future rentals. If the mechanical issue is our fault, we will work hard to find the best available solution for you. Should you run out of fuel today, you will be charged for a gas drop that could cost anywhere from $25 to $200 depending on how far away from the marina you are. This is easy to avoid by paying attention to the fuel gauge and more common on all-day rentals. Section number 3. Boating courtesy, laws, and rules. Rule number 1 is simple. Never run into another boat or land. Pay attention to the movement of other boats nearby. You should never cut off another boat by passing in front of them. When approaching head-on, stay to the right of other boats. When you are near larger vessels, pay attention to their wake, the ways behind the boat. These wakes can be very large and sometimes cause the front of your boat to submerge. It's good practice just to steer clear of other vessels and the shore at all times. Also, keep your eye out for smaller vessels, swimmers, kayakers, or obstructions and debris in the water. Section 4. Vessel operations. Driving a boat isn't difficult, but it is different than driving a car. Let's look at a few of those differences to help you prepare for your trip. The throttle and shift control is a single lever that acts as your gas pedal and gear shifter all in one. It operates the direction of travel, as in forward and reverse, the speed, and the tilting of the motor. Pushing forward makes the boat go forward, and pulling back makes the boat go in reverse. The further you push it in either direction, the faster the boat will go. When changing from forward to reverse, pause momentarily in neutral to avoid damaging the motor. Boats don't have brakes. I know it sounds crazy, but we get asked this question all the time. If you need to slow the vessel down quickly, shift it into reverse to slow down. On the end of the throttle, there is a rocker switch marked up and down. This switch will tilt the motor and is used for beaching the boat. It is important to never tilt the motor up while it's running, and always make sure the propeller is completely in the water prior to starting the motor. To start the vessel, you need to make sure the kill switch is engaged and secured to the driver, the throttle is in the neutral position, and the area is clear and safe. Turn the key clockwise just like starting your car. Let the motor run for a few seconds prior to shifting into forward or reverse. When you leave the marina today, the staff will help you get the boat untied and guide you out. Operating at idle speed is not only required, it's the safest way to leave the dock. We always say, it's much harder to damage something going slow, and there's a lot of expensive boats around. If it's windy, the best way to depart the marina is to back all the way out of the basin prior to turning around. Make sure you observe the no-wake area and don't speed up until you're outside the breakwater, which is the tires at the entrance of the marina. While on the water, you should never operate the vessel at full throttle, as engine damage could occur. Bad weather. Pay super close attention to weather during your rental. Weather on Lake Texoma can change very quickly, and the biggest threat is typically high winds and waves. If you encounter rough water, slow down, move people to the rear seating areas, and if you feel unsafe, find another marina or protected cove to pull into and call us immediately. We will do our best to contact you via phone or text if we see bad weather coming, but ultimately, it's your responsibility. Beaching the boat. If you want to take your boat to the beach or to the islands, follow the instructions provided near the steering wheel. Please be aware, most prop damage occurs when you are near the shore, and prop damage costs a minimum of $250 and goes all the way up to $2,500 for significant damage. To beach the boat, bring the boat to idle speed before getting near shore. Carry enough speed to coast in slowly. Turn the motor off and tilt the motor up. Once the boat is close, have someone in your group walk the boat to shore. When you are departing the beach, follow these steps in reverse by pushing the boat out by hand and lowering the motor before starting and backing out. Tubing. If you are renting a tube, the staff will have it installed for you. All riders must wear a life jacket at all times while tubing. Use extra caution when you have a tube or a rider in the water. Pay attention to the tow rope to avoid getting it tangled in the propeller or other parts of the boat, and make sure the ladder is stowed before moving. If a rider falls off, it's super important to get back to them ASAP. Watch for other vessels, approach the rider slowly, and turn the motor off when you are near them. When launching a tube, changing riders, or loading someone back into the boat, wait till everyone is clear before starting the motor. Returning to the marina. At the end of your designated rental time, please bring the boat back to the fuel dock, which is not where you left from, and don't be late as fees could apply. Make sure to pay attention to the fuel dock staff and approach the dock slowly. You will pay for the fuel that you used, and we will perform a preliminary inspection and point out any damage that we see. A full inspection may take up to 24 hours if our mechanic needs to take a look at it. As you and your group leave, make sure you take all your trash and personal belongings with you. Fees start at $75 for leaving the boat excessively dirty. For AM rentals, the return time is stated on your contract and your confirmation. For all day or PM rentals, boats must be back at least 30 minutes prior to sunset or 30 minutes before the fuel dock closes, whichever comes first. Once you finish watching this video, please take the tablet to a staff member. We will do a pre-inspection by taking multiple pictures of the vessel and go over all the safety equipment. Also, make sure everyone in your group has signed the waiver inside the store. This is required. Minors under the age of 18 must have a signature of a parent or legal guardian. If you're renting a tube or have children 12 and under, please visit the rental shack to get fitted for life jackets. Have fun, enjoy the lake, and please be careful.